There we are, and this one didn't require a map to get us here because it is literally slap bang next to the Church of St James. This is not the Old Justice, this is not the Georgian, this is the Gregorian. There's been a pub on this site since the 1550s. That one was then taken down in the late 18 teens, early 1820s, and rebuilt in a gym palace type style. That one was severely damaged in the war and then rebuilt with this one in the Brewers Tudor fashion after the war. And it's a really interesting quirky one inside because it's part pub, part museum, and they've got a butterfly collection in there, an insect collection, clocks, old books, all sorts. So I'll walk us around the side and get us some side views, and then I'll take us back in. This is one of those pubs that you go into and there's a hell of a lot to it. Lots of little different rooms and alcoves and nooks and crannies. That's better now we're out in the sunshine, isn't it? We can actually see what we're doing of. It's got a nice large beer garden area just out here. So yeah. When you look at these types of places, they do look really old, don't they? Like Tudory, but yeah, post-war. This is the side of it. The other side you've seen from the churchyard. And with a one that I prepared earlier, you'll join me inside.
Yeah, so it's quite exciting. We've got Brooks Hotel for next week and the trains. And yeah, so we're going down Tuesday. Got the interview to
some great old pictures in here. Did you know you can hire this room?
won't be earning the same now anyway, but he gets taxed on that. He don't get taxed on it. So it's all good. I'm really happy about it. Yeah. I know, like, slapping with that is how I'm feeling as well, so, you know. And, yeah. You excited? You drip? To be fair, you haven't been here for a month.
No, I mean, like, more to see my family.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah. No, it's I can't stand it though, so I always nice to see family.
Yeah.
As much as mine drives me mad, you know, like about to see everyone.
Yeah, your trailer's been here.
Of course, you wouldn't want to find one of them in your bed, would you? When they rebuilt in the 1820s, it's said that they reused timbers from the 1550 build. And then when they rebuilt after the war, it's said that they reused some of those timbers again in the building. I bet that'd be nice in the winter lit, if it is lit. You'll join me back out in the main bit of the bar now. I love places like this. They do seem to have so many little nooks and crannies. Overall, shandy bass. Oh, my nan had that picture, but smaller. The exact same one. Oh, that's mad. England, 1918. Hope you've enjoyed this one. You'll join me back outside and then for some historical images. There's believed to have been a Gregorian pub on this spot since the 1550s. Our first documented evidence of it though is from the latter 18th century. And today it's on the Jamaica Road, but in its original day, and particularly in 1822, it's listed as at St James's Place and Lower Road. The Jamaica Road that we see today wasn't there in those days. The old Jamaica Road was the Jamaica Road. St James's Place, Lower Road, much of which would be blown away in the Second World War, would cause a lot of re-rigging and changes in the area. But here we see the pub, the Gregorian, 1826, and you can see it's your archetypical coaching inn over to the left. And over to the right is Dandy's Turnpike. This was a turnpike road where you had to pay a fee to go through, take cattle through and things like that. And as you can see from the background, in 1826, the Church of St James at Bermondsey had not been built yet. So we skip forward from this image, from 1826 to this lovely watercolour of 1937. And you can see our pub dead centre. The Turnpike Road and Dandy's Turnpike has long gone, and the Church of St James of Bermondsey has been built. And this is just a couple of years before the Second World War, which would sadly wipe away a lot of St James's Place and Lower Road. But here's an image of the opposite end of St James's Place and Lower Road from 1904, just to give you a little gist of what the area was like. And so much of this would be wiped away by the Second World War, our pub included. Luckily the Church of St James at Bermondsey, much damaged, but survived. So now I'm going to take you to a list of historic residents. I'll pause for around 15 to 20 seconds on each page, so pause if you need to, and off we go. John Thomas Bagley, 1944 being the last one, and off we go back into the present. Well, hope you all enjoyed that, found it interesting. Lovely pub, very friendly staff, very quirky with its different alcoves and the collections and things like that. And to get us to our next location, we will require a map, because it's straight down the Jamaica Road again, which of course we've covered in our first leg of the journey. So join me for that, and off we go to our next location.